we come across our subject for today. Friendliest, neighborless Russianess. We watch as he sits in anguish, as he feels left out, that he will not be able to participate in the premiere of Star Wars: The Force Awakens. He now regrets having forgot to buy tickets in time for the premiere, and is now forced to wonder if he can even call himself a nerd. As he watches the glory of the trailer for Star Wars: The Force Awakens, he wonders, is there anything even left living for in this world? He now fears that he may never get to see the new Star Wars movie. His anger begins to build as he hates himself for not having bought tickets, and is now suffering with his vengeful cry. God! But wait. Could it be that there is a new hope for our hero?
Hello everyone, it is I, your friendly neighborhood Russian. Today is release of most anticipated movie of entire 2015. I am of course referring to Star Wars: The Force Awakens. And while the rest of you puny Americans get to watch it in the movies theater today, while I am stuck at work. Thankfully, all is not completely lost, for I have just received in email the Lootcrate Star Wars Special Edition. If you thought you would all worship me as your nerd god with the unboxing of Fallout 4, now you shall know the power of the Lootcrate. Of course, today, because it is special occasion, we shall bring out the Russian Spetsnaz knife. And now, we shall move on to the unboxing. Alright, now that we are in the perfect unboxing light, we shall now see if the power of the Force is with us. Nyet. It looks like we do not have the power of the Force. But let us see if we can scare open the box with the power of the Spetsnaz knife. As you can see, the Force may not be with us, but the Spetsnaz is. And now, let us get our first look inside the limited edition Loot Crate. This is very nice box work. As you can see with unboxing that we have the Great Millennium Falcon as backdrop. This is from Return of Jedi in the hangar of the Mon Calamari vessel Home 1, just before they are, or in this case, Lando Calrissian is about to launch to attack the Death Star. It is kind of sad that most important combat role of entire Millennium Falcon career and Han Solo is not at the controls for it. But we shall contain our disappointment as we look at what goodies lie within. We of course start with looks like a mini Millennium figure cutout. This is a long time ago in galaxy far, far away, where it looks like, oh, it's giving a spoiler alert. Do not look. These are not the spoilers you are looking for. We'll throw that to side, so hopefully we do not see again. We of course start out with, it looks like we have a t-shirt, Star Wars. Here we go. It looks like we have BB-8 t-shirt. Hopefully the sleeves are not 3/4 length like the last t-shirt I got from these people. Complete the BB-8, of course, Star Wars, The Force Awakens. Nothing on back of shirt as you can see, but we have nice little characterized BB-8 figure on front of shirt. Now comes for what I think is least favorite. Oh, good. I thought this was going to be ugly Christmas sweater. Instead, thankfully, it is instead nice Star Wars hat. I could not wear this in sweater form, but wearing it with beanie hat, I do like it with the, of course, Imperial Yeti Yetis. Walking around with the Christmas-like colors on the hat. Of course, it lets you know that it is Star Wars. And of course, this is the Lootcrate exclusive. So now, nerds, worship me as your nerd god and envy of my 8080 Christmas hat. And now, of course, we move into Star Wars scarf. This is like, oh, this is like Doctor Who length scarf. It has got tie in metal. I shall not remove that here, but this is like very long scarf alternating with Imperial and the Rebel Alliance, or First Order and Rebel. Actually, that is a good point. Now that we have movie, who is the major faction? Are they still Rebel Alliance? Or did the rebels take over, become the New Republic, and now the Imperials are the rebel faction that are trying to reclaim their lost empire? Either way, since I am not sure because I haven't been watching any of these spoilers, it is still nice Star Wars Christmas themed scarf. Of course, this one, I don't see any mention of Lootcrate only. Oh, wait, I take that back. It is Lootcrate exclusive. So all of you shall now be envious of me wearing Star Wars scarf. We move into, I like how these things are nicely packaged. Actually, let us move over to Star Wars comics Vader Down. This is, of course, again, Lootcrate exclusive. This is probably, the story hopefully is not exclusive, but the cover probably is for this. This is, of course, Vader Down. Move from Marvel. So far I am pleasantly surprised at the Marvel Star Wars series. It is much better than I had feared it would be. Granted, Marvel was the original before Dark Horse. I grew up reading Dark Horse era, but it is nice that thankfully Marvel is treating it with respect, even though they were kind of like, of course, going to be guaranteed the series whether or not they were any good, but so far I'm pleasantly surprised and will enjoy this variant cover. We now go into, oh, these things I saw at last Dragon Con. These no glue or solder necessary, the Kylo Ren command shuttle. These are completely metal. It is sort of like when you were a little kid that they had styrofoam aircraft that you would put together and throw across the room. Now these are too heavy to be thrown across the room. You would not want to do that. But you can still assemble it and they look much nicer than the styrofoam aircraft. However, it's like a complete, very thin metallic steel sheet that you then pop out the sections and then put it together in similar fashion, or like those cardboard puzzles that they used to have, that you would get that look like baseball cards, and you assemble, not cardboard, they were plastic, that you would assemble together to assemble like ships or other things. And but this is much nicer quality, and as you can see, it looks like actually has the ability to stand up and look quite nice. A lot of detail that these things are capable of having. Thankfully, this one is not a Lucasfilm, or sorry, Star Wars Lootcrate exclusive, so you do have the chance to get the Metal Earth 3D model kit. Of course, now I can see it here. This is a big bubble wrap of character. We shall now, of course, need to break out the Spetsnaz knife again to get inside of it. I shall jump cut here because you don't want to hear just crinkling and cracking. That will blow out eardrums if you happen to be using headphones on YouTube. Yeah. Of course, we have BB-8 drinking mug. Nice little recreation of BB-8 figure in the drinking mug format. This one, however, does not say Loot Crate exclusive, so you too may have the opportunity to actually go out and purchase this mug for yourself. Anyway, may the hot cocoa be with you. One more little golden book anthology. What is this? This is Star Wars 6 Little Golden Books. Oh, these are like kid books. What were these? Disney produced something like this when I was a little kid, that would be like a kid version tie-in for a movie. Usually though was actual Disney kid films, such as Lion King, this and whatnot. This is nice little books with it looks like the Star Wars figures on the side covers of them. So this is nice little kid book. This one, sadly, I have to say, even though I am a big Star Wars collector fan, I will probably donate to charity, because I do not particularly like reading kid book. I like reading big Russian novels. So, but this is still very nice, and some kid will enjoy this for Christmas for sure. Of course, now getting into the last item on the list. Of course, it has warning: do not give to children. In Mother Russia, we give these to children all the time to play with. If you survive choking yourself, you're probably smart enough to live to old age. This old Russian growing up rite of passage. This is okay. So this is still Rebel Alliance, or Restore the Republic. This is, of course, Loot Crate exclusive again. This is like in Spetsnaz. During basic training, I had exactly this type of thing, but in camouflage. It is, what did you call it? A personal effects shaving bag that they gave you, that you would put all of your personal shaving and men hygiene products into. Although this is, as you can see, much nicer and continues in with the inside has all of the little background with Luke, Madness, R2-D2. It is madness and little quotes, a nice little Star Wars theme. This is much nicer than what we got in Spetsnaz, but it is a nice little hygiene bag. This is, they don't call it that on this thing, but it is still very nice little bag that I shall enjoy. And thankfully, I will not be putting shaving equipment in there. It is too nice for that. Now it looks like there is one more item left. However, doing a quick browse in the compartments in here, it looks like, thankfully, this box we do not have to transform. We can instead just look for what everybody has been looking for. This entire unboxing video, Loot Crate Special Edition, Mr. Potato Head. I was hoping for Pop's figure, but this is still very nice. looking Darth Vader Lootcrate. Let's see if I can open these. Just one moment. Okay, the Spetsnaz knife has worked and allowed us to open it. So now, going inside of here, we have, oops, it looks like, of course, Mr. Potato Head figure. And oh, this is Spud, I am your father. Yep, and this looks like it's compatible with most Potato Head product. Right here, get him standing up there. Retrieve lightsaber. And little space for arm to go there, and little space for arm to go here. If I didn't know, I would call him Big Helmet, or Dark Helmet, sorry. Lord the Dark Helmet, or Lord Spud Tater, or whatever other joke you can figure out for Star Wars Mr. Potato Head. This is, of course, the Star Wars Lootcrate final collector's piece. This is much nicer than Pop's figure, personally. This type of one instead. I like this, so you can have actually use for it when 50 years later you find out it's not the multi-million-dollar collector's piece, especially since I've gotten my hands all over it, that you can still give it to a kid and they will enjoy it. Well, anyway, that is entire box undone. As you can see, there's no transformation part of this one, thankfully, so we do not have to go in and transform anything. This has been your friendly neighborhood Russian on the French Creek Entertainment System. So long, farewell, до свидания, be safe out there, and remember, business получает. Hello, and thank you for watching your friendly neighborhood Russian. If you enjoy video, please hit big thumbs up button down below. If you do not like video, you may also hit big thumbs down button down below. But please be advised, we shall send Russian Spetsnazi after you. If you'd like to follow along and be advised when new videos become available, you may also hit big red subscribe button down below. You will recognize it because it is red like Mother Russia. Спасибо, до свидания, and remember, business получает.